Right now, you mean?
No, when he comes back, we're not.
We're going to be the ones who live righteously in Judgment Day. They're going to be put in a position to rule this earth under God, under Jesus, as the kings of this earth.
But you see, the concept of rulership under God is different from the idea of what we have as a ruler here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So there's no doubt about that.
So when you say it's being ruled, it's not what we think in terms of being dominated or somebody's exalted where you're going to suppress or whatever.
Oh, really? That's just what's going on. I think I got another one. You got it? Isaiah 149 and 5 about the creating fetters of iron. Yeah, you're incorrect on that, my friend. You're incorrect on that. See, we read this. I used to be like you. I didn't, but I used to think along the lines of where you're thinking. No disrespect intended. But then somebody sat me down, and I read this book, and it's completely different from what you learn in the churches. Completely. Let's just read it.
There's a lot more in that book.
Okay, but the little bit you're getting totally dismantles what you learned prior to meeting us, though. You said it's not the rulership is not going to be men telling men what to do and going here and there like we thinking now. And I'm telling you, it's different. Read that.
Psalm 149, verse 7. Come on. Verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. When you read the Bible, the saints are the church. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Come on.
Let them sing aloud upon their bed.
Right, and in that day, in Judgment Day, when we putting off our land again, the real Jews are putting their land, because according to the Bible, the Jews shouldn't be in Israel because the Lord kicked them out. But the Lord said, in this day, we're going to be joyful in our beds. Let them be joyful in their beds. Come on.
Let the high praises of God be in their mouth.
And the high praises of God is the Bible. Things that's righteous, things that are spiritual. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth. Follow me so far?
Yeah.
Come on.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
And the sword is symbolic, right?
We're going to see what it's about. But a sword is used basically for what? Warfare or killing. So the Lord said, let the two-edged sword, not a one-edged sword or a samurai sword.
That's the word of God. It's called a two-edged sword.
That's in the book of Revelation. But that's not what it's talking about here. What read on? Let's read on. We'll see. Come on.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen. So it's not talking about a verbal sword like
God said, "Vengeance is mine."
Okay, we'll read. We'll deal with that in a second.
His, right?
All right, vengeance is whole. Let's go to Ezekiel 25, verse 12. Or 14, I think. 25, verse 12. Hold on. Vengeance is God.
Mine says the Lord.
Okay, let's see what God
And
says.
it says He will repay, not us.
Okay, let's see what the Bible says. You believe in the Bible now? Yeah. Okay, read that real quick, sir.
Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12.
Come on.
Thus said the Lord God, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended.
14.
Right. Verse 14.
Come on.
I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
See, Edom is a so-called white man biblically. That's his biblical nationality when you read the Bible. He's our worst enemy. But the Lord said, read it again.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
See, the Lord, he's going to execute his vengeance, but he's going to use the hand of his people to execute that vengeance. One more time for him.
Good. I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hands of my people Israel.
By the hands of his people Israel, which we say that's us, blacks and Hispanics. Come on.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger.
And they're going to do in Edom, meaning punish them according to God's anger. That's what we're going to do. Come on.
And according to my fury.
And according to God's fury. Come on.
And they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord God.
And they're going to know the same vengeance you was talking about, but the Lord is going to use us to execute that vengeance. Let's go back to Psalms. Come back. Back to Psalms.
Psalm 149.
Come on.
Verse 7 again.
Come on.
Verse 6.
Come on.
Let the high praise of God be in their mouth.
Come on.
And a two-edged sword in their hands.
Same sword. Come on.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
So, right, see, execute God's vengeance on the heathen with the house of Israel.
But after the judgment, there'll be no heathen. So,
what's that?
After judgment, there'll be no heathen.
I'm gonna show you that. Exactly. I'm gonna go there and show you. I'm gonna show you that in a little while. Let me finish this up. Read that part again.
to execute vengeance upon the heathen
Come on.
and punishment upon the people.
And punishment. People are punished when they do something bad. They brought to justice. And punishment upon the people.
They say right here, it's the Gentiles. See?
Gentiles.
Gentiles.
Meaning non-Jews. Come on.
To bind their kings and chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
They're going to be shackled. Get the one that you wanted now, not Isaiah. Shackled. So we elaborated on 3 points. The first point, you said vengeance is God, but we showed you that God is going to use the children of Israel, which we claim we are, to execute his vengeance. Hold up. Then you said about the sword being the word of God, like it says in Revelation, but we showed you that the sword is actual swords that the Lord is going to use. And we showed you that they're going to be put in shackles and chains. And you made a statement. What about afterwards? You said that you made a statement a little while ago. Afterwards?
Yeah, after the judgment.
Okay. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
See, now, the Lord put us in captivity. He let the white man rule over us and put chains on us.
The Egyptians were they white?
The Egyptians were dark like us, but they were a different nation. They enslaved the Jews.
They weren't white.
Right.
Who enslaved the Jews?
Right. But today, who enslaved the Jews?
Yeah, the whites.
The white man. We are Jews, and the white man is enslaved us.
But you see, there was a history, like I said, of different people enslaving.
Many people enslaved us. There's a scripture on that too.
Yeah.
There's a scripture on that.
So God is against all forms of slavery.
Okay, but the Lord.
But He doesn't plan for us to enslave others as a revenge.
Let's read it. Let's read it. Let's read it. No, read that. Read that right there. Read that.
Right. And I will yet choose Israel.
So read from the beginning. Come on.
Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
So the Lord punished us. Now the Lord said He's going to have mercy on Jacob. Remember in Romans we read the Lord will have mercy on whom He chooses to have mercy on. And we read that earlier. And He's going to have mercy on Jacob in the New Testament. Now we in the Old Testament. And He's saying, I will yet have mercy on Jacob. He's specifically saying Jacob, which represents 12 tribes of Israel. Come on.
I will yet choose Israel.
And He didn't say the world. He will yet choose Israel. Even though He punished us, even though we went off, even though we broke His commandments, He said, I will still, meaning yet, choose Israel. Come on.